Hey guys, this is Zach from Nothing Coherent, and I am finally back with more Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer. Last time we started, we got to look at our starters, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. I just have a few brief things I want to go over with that I didn't explain last time regarding the randomizer and things like that. So, as you know, in Pokemon there will be items on the ground that you can pick up. Those are also random. And when you find a technical machine or a TM to teach your Pokemon a new move, those are random as well. So, whenever we beat a gym leader, we'll get a TM, and it could be any move in the game. It could be Hydro Pump, it could be Fire Blast, it could be Solar Beam, things like that. It could be literally anything. Now, based off of the poll that we had on the YouTube video and the post on Facebook, it seems like our choice for this playthrough is going to be Tauros. So, I have a really good feeling about Tauros, but there is one disadvantage to Tauros, and that is that he is a normal type, and I don't believe he learns any moves on his own that are going to be able to hit Ghost. And that is one thing that is probably going to hurt us in the future if we don't find something quickly that will be able to take care of it. So Gary's taking Registeel. Okay. I actually looked into these Pokemon and the moves they can learn a little bit, just to see what I would be working with, and I'm honestly really glad we didn't get Registeel, because the only move Registeel learns until like level 9 is Explosion. So thank you guys for not making me do that, because we couldn't win a Nuzlocke that way. We would obviously have to lose this battle, which some people would classify that as losing. I personally don't. I think the Nuzlocke starts when you get the Pokeballs, and that's how we're going to do it today. Why does he have Mew? You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We should be able to handle this no problem. The trainer makes their Pokemon by lowering their HP to 0 wins. You'll learn from experience. Yes. Yes, we will. And we have Intimidate. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go for Tackle. Let's just go for the attacking moves. Another thing, and this one won't be super crucial to the run, but if we run into a dragon type that uses Dragon Rage before the first gym, I'll probably come up with some sort of rule for that, because if I have less than 40 HP, I can't possibly do anything against that. If we're at the point where we have more than 40 HP on a single one of our Pokemon, though, I will accept that as a true loss. I think there was a setting for that, so I shouldn't have to worry about Dragon Rage early in the game. I've remembered seeing something like that, but if that happens, like, after I have 40 HP, no big deal, we lost. But for, like, early in the game, like, Ferdinand right now has 24 HP. So if Ferdinand got hit with Dragon Rage, he would just die. There's nothing I can do. I can't prevent that. I can't run away or anything like that if a dragon just hits me with Dragon Rage. That's the one rule I'm going to make for this, only because I'm new to this, and it wouldn't be fair, I think, to the sake of the run, to be over even possibly this episode to say I ran into a Gyarados and it had Dragon Rage. That wouldn't be fun for you guys, it wouldn't be fun for me. So we've got a Fearow here. I wonder if that guy up there is going to give us a different item than a potion, or if it's going to just be the items on the field. I'm not 100% sure on that. We reached level 6. Max HP plus 2, attack plus 2, defense plus 2, special attack plus 1, defense 2, speed 2. That's not bad. Tauros is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1. I always felt like Bouffalant should have been his actual evolution, because a lot of Mons around that time when X and Y came out, they either got a Mega or an evolution of some sort, and Tauros didn't really get one. Kangaskhan got a Mega evolution, and I feel like Tauros deserved something. if I remember right, Professor Oak actually, in a hidden battle in the original Red and Blue, has a Tauros on his team. I consider Tauros to be the best normal type in Gen 1, next to probably Snorlax, but Tauros' attack is just something else. There's a Caterpie out here. That's not on this route, but it is around this area. This poor Caterpie doesn't stand a chance. Also, please, for the love of God, don't have me catch a Caterpie. Like, we gotta obviously... Ferdinand, did you just miss a tackle against a worm? Whatever. Now, obviously, the Pokemon are going to be a little different, so we're going to try our best to make sure that we have as variety of a team as possible. So, the Species Clause is also in effect for this run. What that means is, if I have a Beedrill, for example, and I run into a Weedle, I don't have to catch Weedle. I can re-roll, basically. And that goes same for, like, if I run into a Kakuna or something. That way we have a chance to get some true variety on the team. There's, like, I believe at this point in Pokemon there was, like, 380-something Mons. So, like, 380 Mons goes a long, long way. There's a good chance we're going to see quite a few different Pokemon than I think what people would be expecting. We're going to grab this item and see what it is. It's a heart scale. Okay. I don't think I can use a heart scale in this game. I know there's a guy on, like, 2 Island that wants tiny mushrooms, but I think heart scales are actually useless to us in Fire Red and Leaf Green. As far as I can recall, they are. So I'll probably just end up selling that for like $100 or something. I can't remember. They're not worth a lot, which is weird because they allow you to, like, remember moves. You would think they would be worth more, but I remember them being very cheap. Same with, like, a smoke ball and things like that. Like, items that you think would be worth more sometimes are only worth like $50. Like, I think, like, some item that boosts poison damage moves once I sold in an older game, and it was worth like 500, but the charcoal was worth like 3 times that amount. And it's like, it's really weird how they value items in the Pokemon world, because to me a heart scale would be super crucial. I'm trying to think of, like, something I can do for you guys apart from the series to interact with you all. Maybe like a comment question and I can interact with you guys that way. I'm thinking for today's video, I'm going to ask you all, what's your experience with randomizers? Have you ever done a randomizer? Do you watch anybody else who does them? And if so, who's your favorite and why? And if you've done one, what are some tips that you may have for somebody who's never done one? I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys on that. We're going to try to catch a few Pokemon before we end today. We've got about a good 10 minutes or so. We might be able to get 1, maybe 2. But I'm going to try to keep these episodes around 20 minutes or so, just so that you guys don't feel like you're watching too long of a video and I have more time to edit them and things like that. So I'm going to record this in bulk today. I'm probably going to try to get to Brock. We probably won't face Brock, but I'll let you guys know when a recording session starts and ends, so that I can keep up with your guys' like questions and things like that. Let's go ahead and get the map from Gary's sister. We don't want to forget the map because I don't want any illegal encounters. Let's see. Let's run around here and see what we get. This is the most exciting part for me. Oh my god. What? Dude, this is so cool. There's a freaking Bulbasaur out here. Okay. We're building the squad. Alright, perfect. He just lowered my attack. I'm gonna probably go for Rage, because I think that does... What does more damage? I'm actually curious. Tackle is 35. Rage is 20. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go for Rage, just on the off chance that we crit. Hopefully we don't kill. Okay. He just growled again, so we should probably just tackle. Okay, we're in the red. We are in the red, ladies and gentlemen. We got about 10 minutes left on the recording. I'm feeling good about this. If we can get a Bulbasaur, that's a great second mon. But he's also a starter, so I'm not sure what the catch rate on a starter is, because you're not supposed to run into him. I bet it's not very good. Oh. Oh. Come on. Bulbasaur, we want you on the squad, man. Ferdinand needs a friend. How many balls do we have? We have 2. Okay. Come on, man. Just join the team. I swear it's gonna be great. Bulbasaur, you are making this very difficult. Actually, I'm gonna go for one more rage, because you've lowered my defense a lot. Or my attack a lot. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. If we can't catch him here, then it's over, because this is the last ball that we have. We'll have to go to Viridian City to buy some. 2, 3. There we go, baby. We got our first mon, Bulbasaur. I was kind of expecting to not run into starters, but we got a Bulbasaur. So, Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and it grows with this Pokemon. It looks like an onion on his back. And he looks kind of like a frog. So I'm thinking we call this one... Wait. I misspelled it. Onion Frog. Because I can't think of anything better for our Bulbasaur here. I tell you what, starting with the next recording session, I will start naming Pokemon after all of you guys. That way, the more you comment, the more you interact, the more likely you are to have a mod named after you. And if you have a specific one in mind, if we happen to catch it, I'll name it after you. So, just keep that in mind. Let's say your favorite Pokemon is a Lugia, and we managed to somehow catch a Lugia. I will name it after you. That'll probably be around episode 3 or 4 where that takes effect. But, I'll also say this. If I run into a mon that you specifically wanted me to catch during that time, and we do catch it, when we get to Lavender Town, I will rename it after you. So, we have a little bit more time. We're gonna get some balls and some potions. Let's see. Let's go for... We'll just buy 5 to replace the 5 we just used. And we'll get 5 potions. And you know what? We'll get 2 more balls, actually. I'm not as worried about antidotes and paralyze heals. But, actually... We do have that heart scale. What's it sell for? It sells for 50 bucks. Okay. You know what? I'll be kicking myself if I don't have protection from poison if we just happen to get poisoned. The other status conditions I can handle outside of battle. If we lost a mon to fainting due to poison, I would never forgive myself, and I would hope that you guys just roast me for it all the time. So, those antidotes are probably actually going to come in handy. We'll see. Route 22. Let's see what we have over here, and then we'll probably call it an episode for today. That way we aren't going over 20 minutes or anything like that. A Rapidash. Okay. This is different. I wonder if it's going to learn any moves. Because it did technically evolve from a stone. I'm willing to bet it probably will because I didn't do anything with it. I'm gonna try Rage. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, he's going for Tail Whip. I'll probably swap, depending on what it does in damage, and then swap back to Tauros. That way he doesn't use a fire move on Onion Frog. Oh, only one shake. I would love Rapidash. I've actually never used one before. See, this is so intriguing to me because, yeah, he has Ember. I figured he probably would. He's not doing too much damage, so I'm not too worried. We also did cut his attack by 1 stage, so it was kind of like a zero-sum game for us. 2, 3. There we go, baby. We got a Rapidash as well. We gotta name this one Fire Horse Pokemon. Very competitive. This Pokemon will chase anything that moves fast in hopes of racing it. So it's a race horse. If it was water type, I would name it Seabiscuit. Ooh, actually, I have a good reference for this one. I feel like this is clever. I'm gonna name Rapidash Mustang, not just because of the horse brand, not just because of the horse breed, but also because of the character Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. I think that might be a clever one for you guys. I'm gonna try to be clever with nicknames because you don't really know what you're gonna run into, and I don't want to spend like 6 minutes staring at the screen trying to come up with a name. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to record another couple episodes, and we're going to see where we're at. I'm actually really terrified of the forest, so we'll see how that goes. But that's going to be it for this one, guys, so I will see you all next time for more Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.